Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Confucius was an ancient Chinese philosopher who laid the foundation for much Asian culture to this day. Elizabeth Warren is the senior senator from Massachusetts and in 2020 was a frontrunner for the Democratic nomination for president. Here I stitched together some of their popular quotations, and a number of these are quotes. I've stitched them together on a given topic, so they're not necessarily from one speech, but clearly each person said what they said. I'm quoting verbatim. No words have been changed. Okay. Elizabeth Warren starts. We're not here because of men at all. We're here because of some hard-working women. I think Hillary Clinton is terrific. It is important that we have women in the United States Senate. Strong women. Women who are there to help advance an agenda that is important to women. Employers tilt the playing field against women of color at every stage of employment. We will fight back against attacks on Latinos, on African Americans, on women, on Muslims, on immigrants, on disabled Americans, on everyone. I was a lot more discreet as a candidate than I was in real life. Now, in this, by the way, in that every time I paused, that was a quote from a separate talk or writing. Confucius responded, or he didn't really respond, but you know what I mean. Confucius said, "To rule a country of 1,000 chariots, there must be reverent attention to business and sincerity, economy in expenditure, and love for men." And I'm sure he meant men and women. It was the generic at that point. Love for men, and the employment of the people at the proper seasons. Warren says, "It's better to fight because if you don't fight, you can't win. Besides, even when you don't win, you can change the game. There is a lot of talk coming from Citigroup on how Dodd-Frank isn't perfect. It should have broken you into pieces." Confucius. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Warren. The system is rigged. Confucius. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. Warren. There are lots of families who make irresponsible purchases. There are also a lot of families who have debt on credit cards because they use those credit cards to pay for medical bills. For many women, the on-time payments of domestic support obligations are essential to economic survival. Raising the minimum wage means we have workers paying more in to support the Social Security system. Confucius. He who will not economize will have to agonize. Warren. Perhaps we can find common ground on education. That's the sentence I stitched in. We need to align the incentives so that colleges have an incentive to keep down their costs, to graduate students on time with degrees in areas where they're going to be able to get jobs and going to be able to pay back those loans. Confucius. Yes, now I added that word yes. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. To know what you know and what you don't know, that is true knowledge. Warren. I have never sought nor gained personal benefit in school or job applications based on my heritage. Confucius. The object of the superior man is truth. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel, which mainly consists of my offering self-help advice on career, relationships, money, and the meaning of life, as well as occasionally the works of others, as this is an example. I also occasionally intersperse my piano playing. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko.